What's up, friends? It's Full Firecore. Welcome back to Set Showcase. So today we are going to be reviewing or doing a little bit of an in-depth breakdown of the sets for Tyrantrum. Now, Tyrantrum is personally my favorite fossil Pokemon. I grew up with X and Y. It was my first Pokemon game that I actually beat, and I really liked it, and this was the Mon that I always wanted on my team. I didn't get it since I was kind of a little kid back then. Didn't really know how to play the game. But I think it is one of the coolest looking Pokemon, and I really like it. But let's go inside the sets. Alright, today we have 6 Tyrantrum sets. Now, I named this team Best Fossil Pokemon. That is totally subjective. If you like Kabutops, you can like whatever you want. But let's get into the sets for these Mons. Alright, the first set we're going to cover is the Z-Rock, or the Rockianium Z. So basically, Tyrantrum is very interesting because he has the Rock Head ability, making any moves that have recoil do 0 recoil, which fits really well with a very strong move, a 150 base power move, Head Smash, which usually does 50% recoil, but paired up with Rock Head, it makes it very strong and have no repercussion, even though it has an 80% chance to hit and a 20% chance to miss. But the set for this is basically just to set up with the Rock Polish, and then you can use the Rockianium Z to take out a Mon, and then you have Head Smash, Outrage, and Earthquake to do a lot of damage. Now, as you can see, Tyrantrum's stats are a little funky. It's insane on the attack and defense, but its speed is a little lacking. But if you really want, you can pair it up with Rock Polish and make it pretty viable to beat things up. There are other moves you can throw on it, but this one I personally like Earthquake and Outrage as its other moves. But Head Smash is super strong. You're going to be getting kills left and right with this thing. Alright, let's move on to the next set. Alright, this one is basically the exact same thing, but the Draganium Z. So this is a Z Dragon, which pairs up with his Outrage attack. So let's say you want to use Outrage, but you don't want to be locked in for 2 or 3 turns with it. You could use the Dragon Z, hit them with a very strong Dragon-type move, and then there you go. You have a lot of damage on them, and then your item's gone, so you don't have to worry about knockoff doing more damage. Alright, so I also paired this up with a Dragon Dance set, since personally, I think Dragon Dance fits a little bit better with the set. You can interchange them if you want it to be super, super fast. You could slap Rock Polish, or Dragon Dance if you want even more attack. Personally, I think Rock Polish is better if you want to sweep, and I think Dragon Dance is better if you want to try to make like a prediction or something, and be sure you OHKO something. Because this Pokemon, its moves are good, but if there's a Pokemon that resists it, resistances definitely take down Pokemon's, damage, obviously. So this dude needs some coverage moves. One of those coverage moves is Fire Fang. Now, this is personally just for Ferrothorn. You can do other moves, but this is his best Ferrothorn killing move. He has other moves for top-tier Pokemon inside of Gen 7 or Gen 8, if you want to do National Dex, or Gen 6, since this is a Gen 6 Pokemon. And it has the exact same stats, even though this one has special defense instead of defense, which I'll actually switch that around. There we go. Now he has 4 inside of defense, not special defense. Alright, so that's the Draganium Z. Now let's move inside of the sets that are like the uber cool stuff, the stuff that I really like to use. Alright, so this is the Choice Band Tyrantrum. So Choice Band, as you guys probably know, ups the damage of the Pokemon, but they have to stay with the same move they pick. So I wanted to make sure this Mon has a bunch of moves if he wants to make a hardcore prediction. So I gave it not only Fire Fang, but Ice Fang, which fits very well with the Banded Fang move. So yeah, normally Head Smash and Outrage are the moves that you want to run on this thing. So I just gave this thing Fire Fang and Ice Fang. Now you can run max HP and maximum attack, or you can run max speed and maximum attack, just depending on what you want to do. If you want this thing to be kind of a bulky Pokemon and rely on its defense to stay around for a while, you can do that. Or if you wanted to kind of sweep through things with some decent speed, then you could do that too. Alright, so this is the Choice Band set. And let's move on to the one that you're probably expecting next, the Choice Scarf set. So unfortunately, there is no Choice Specs set inside of this, since Tyrantrum is not given many good special moves, besides, like, I'm pretty sure the only good move he gets is, like, Draco Meteor, and then his rock special move is Ancient Power, so not many good special moves, so I can't have the meme set in here. But like always, it has the Head Smash and the Outrage, just for good stab damage, and Earthquake and Ice Fang. Now again, you can switch out whatever moves you want. I just think it's good to mix it up so they all don't look the same. I don't want Choice Band Tyrantrum to look just like Choice Scarf, just so you guys can see it a little bit better, or see the differentiation. All right, so this has max speed with a Jolly nature. So with the Choice Scarf, this thing is actually pretty fast and can get quite a bit of kills. All right, and the Rock Head ability, which is his only good ability. He has the Strong Jaw ability, which makes bite-type moves like Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Crunch do more damage, but you want to make sure you can take advantage of a Head Smash, which is very strong. Alright, the next set that we have is the Life Orb set. So this is a Life Orb Dragon Dance set, hence the Orb Dance name. Again, Head Smash and Outrage, and Dragon Dance. So I actually decided to give this thing Iron Head to take out fairies. Just another move that it has. Again, put Ice Fang on it, put Fire Fang on it, put Iron Head. Whatever kind of coverage moves you want, you can run it. It also has access to Thunder Fang. So if you want to take out a Rain Team, you can use that. Now this is another Pokemon, and the one above it, for some reason, have a special defense. Probably because I just clicked the expected set, because Showdown just kind of picks the set that fits well with the Pokemon. Personally, I don't think it's good to add it inside of a stat that's already really low. You probably want to add to a set that actually, or a stat that actually, could get stronger, since I highly doubt he's going to be eating up many special attacks, like a Moonblast or something. But that's why you have the Iron Head if you really need it. Alright. Then we have the final set, which is the Hippo Dinosaur. So this is kind of the very interesting set. I'm not really too sure if this is viable or not. Don't mind the EV spread. It's just so I could get a good attack on it or something. Yeah, it was so I could have a pure 300 on the attack stat. Not anything too important. Just want it to look cool. But this thing, as you probably tell by the name, is trying to kind of mimic Hippowdon. Now he actually has a pretty similar set or a stat distribution. Pretty high attack. Well, higher than Hippowdon, really high defense, and really high HP. So Tyrantrum has less HP than Hippowdon, but more defense, if he's maximum defense with a defensive nature, I'm pretty sure. So if you really want, you can run a Hippowdon set. And as you see by the set, it's pretty much the exact same thing as a normal Hippowdon set. Well, it has a few moves missing, like a recovery move, a phasing move like Whirlwind, but, it has that thing. So it has the Rocky Helmet if it needs to eat up attacks. It has Outrage and Head Smash, since that's kind of its thing. And then it has Curse to gain its attack and defense, to live for a while, and then use Stealth Rock. So it's not, like, exactly like Hippowdon, but if you really want to use something kind of like it, you can. It does have a pretty weak type, I want to say. It's not a really good defensive type, since ground type moves are everywhere, fairy type moves are everywhere, and fighting type moves are everywhere. And moves like Steel and all that totally destroy this thing. It is, it struggles with a lot of types. It's not like the Majestic type, which is Ground, which is a very good type. But Tyrantrum is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think it's really cool looking. And maybe I'll show off some of these sets inside of a video of its own. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to have these inside of my Showdown set and just look over them, since I think there are some pretty good sets. Like always, be sure to yoink these if you want. I do not want to try to keep these from you guys. If you want to use a Tyrantrum, be sure to use them, because they are very cool Pokemon. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.